When unpacking your yogurt bags, be sure to remove the yogurt tubes that are packed underneath the yogurt. It is important that these are not discarded or misplaced, as each new bag must use a new yogurt tube, per NSF and ETL sanitation requirements. Upon receiving your yogurt dispenser, check for any damage on the outer carton of the box. Take pictures of any damage and note it on the delivery receipt. Have the driver sign acknowledging the damage. If excessive damage is present, please refuse the shipment and contact your Perfect Parfait representative for further instructions. Please note, your dispenser may be shipped with an outer protective master carton that is stapled shut. Simply remove the staples and slide the inner box out of the side of the master carton to access the dispenser. Remove the single retaining strap by sliding it off of the box and set it aside with all other excess packaging. Lift and remove the top box cover. Next, lift the middle box and remove any excess packaging around the dispenser. It is recommended that you save and store all dispenser packaging for later use in case your dispenser needs to be switched out for a newer model or a potential major service issue needs to be addressed. The dispenser weighs approximately 92 pounds, so it is recommended that 2 people lift the dispenser and place it onto the counter for prep and startup. Check the outer panels of the dispenser to make sure all labels and graphics are applied correctly and adjust as necessary. Make sure the dispenser is level on the counter. You can adjust the feet as necessary to properly level. Open the dispenser door. Remove all the parts and set them to the side. Make sure all parts are present, which include the yogurt bag carrier tray, white roller, operator's manual, a set of reusable flavor decals, drip tray, and yogurt tube caps. Please make sure to inspect all parts for any damage that may have occurred during shipping. The blue yogurt tube caps that come packed with the dispenser, being both NSF and ETL compliant, are also washable and reusable. More caps can be purchased if needed or lost for an additional charge. Plug the dispenser into a standard 110 volt, 13 amp electrical outlet. Turn the dispenser on by accessing the power switch, which is located on the left side of the rear panel of the dispenser. This switch will be clearly labeled. Please do not confuse the main power switch with the after hours dispense button shutoff switch. Make sure the dispense button shutoff switch is flipped to the upright position so you can test and dispense yogurt after the installation is complete. The dispense button shutoff switch should be used after hours when the dispenser is not in use, so guests cannot access yogurt after hours. You also have a lockable door hatch to prevent guests from opening the door as shown. Please note that no lock is included and must be purchased separately if desired. Check the portion control knob located above the dispense button shutoff switch to ensure it is turned all the way to the right. Place the drip tray by sliding it between the front dispenser legs. With the dispenser door open, check the alignment of the pump wheel and pinch block. To do this, simply turn the handle lever to the locked position. The white block should be touching the center pump wheel pin. Rotate if necessary. If there is a gap between the block and pin, simply rotate the thumb wheel located on the handle lever up until you see the white pinch block move and slightly touch the center pump wheel pin. This adjustment will ensure a smooth product flow and prevent yogurt from leaking out of the yogurt tube. If you over-tighten the pinch block, simply rotate the thumb wheel downward to loosen. Place the roller and empty carrier tray back into the dispenser prior to loading with yogurt. Close the dispenser door and allow the unit to cool to a temperature of 40 degrees or below. Please allow all parts, including the carrier tray and roller, to cool inside the unit for approximately 4 hours prior to loading with yogurt. Next, you will need to load the yogurt into the bag carrier tray. At this point, please stop and watch our YouTube how-to video on bag loading instructions. Once you are finished using the dispenser for the day, you can turn the dispense button switch off to prevent guests from accessing yogurt after hours. be sure to place one of the washable and reusable tube caps on the tip of the yogurt tube to keep it moist and prevent dripping. Utilize the portion control knob to select the rate of flow desired. Turning the knob all the way to the left will dispense the least amount of yogurt, while turning it to the right will dispense the maximum. To set the dispenser to the desired portion size, simply start at the lowest setting to the left and gradually turn the knob to the right, testing the dispenser with an empty cup along the way. We recommend leaving the portion control setting turned all the way to the right at the maximum, unless you are using the dispenser for mass production. With any questions or concerns, please call 833-727-3248 or 833-Parfait.